Some of the world's most spectacular destinations seem too fantastic to be genuine. Some of these are so unbelievable that they could only live in fables and imaginations, while others are strange, exotic, and even frightening in their unique ways. All of these locations, no matter how fantastic they may seem, are, in fact, entirely terrestrial. This video will prove that 10 fantastic locations are real and accessible. But before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. We will make more videos on interesting topics in the future, so if you want to see them, subscribe to our channel. No 10. Tunnel of Love, Ukraine. The Tunnel of Love is one of Ukraine's most exciting and romantic places. It is in the village of Klevin. In the Tunnel of Love, you can see how well nature and man's great architecture work together. It is 3 kilometers long and looks like a tunnel because trees surround it. This tunnel was made because trains went through it. Most people who come to the tree corridor in Ukraine are photographers and couples. Many people who were in love thought their relationship would go well if they went to the Tunnel of Love with true passion. So the most romantic place in the world is thought to be the Tunnel of Love. Number 9. Underwater. Waterfall, Mauritius. Mauritius is known for its beautiful beaches and clear water. Still, the southwest corner of the island has a crazy thing happening. It looks like an underwater waterfall. Even though it looks like water is moving, this is an optical illusion caused by how the seafloor is set up. At the edge of the shelf, where the island is, the water is no deeper than 500 feet, but it drops quickly to a depth of nearly 2.5 miles. And what you see in the underwater waterfall is sand being pushed over by the current instead of water falling into the abyss. Number 8. The Black Forest, Germany. The Black Forest is in the suburbs of Baden-Württemberg, a town in western Germany known for its high-precision cuckoo clocks and beautiful scenery. It looks like it was taken from a fairy tale. Every year, people come from all over the world to see the beauty and mystery of this wooded mountain range where the Danube River starts. The main business in the Black Forest is tourism. In addition to its towns and landmarks, this area is known for its many long-distance footpaths, some of which were the first to be built. The Black Forest Society, which has over 90,000 members and is run by volunteers, takes care of these paths. Number 7. Tianzi Mountains, China. Tianzi Mountain is located in China's province Hunan. It is Chinese for Son of Heaven. It is a total of 16,650 acres in size. The mountain range is also known for the thousands of famous peaks that are in it. The mountain range's highest peak is 1,262 meters above sea level. Tianzi Mountain is also known as the King of the Peak Forest. Beautiful rocks and plants frame a stunning view at the top of each peak in the Tianzi Mountains. From the Tianzi Mountains, you can also see moving clouds, the glow of moonlights, and the sun reflected in the water. Number 6. Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. New Zealand is one of the most beautiful places in the world, but beyond the peaks of the mountain ranges, the deep valleys, and the glaciers are a series of caves that look like they came right out of a fairy tale. This is because glowworms live there. They are a type of fungus called TTY, which means projected over water. The insects' abdomens are made to glow to attract their prey. It happens when a lucifer enzyme and a lucifer molecule react chemically. It makes one of the most beautiful things you can see in nature. When thousands of glowworms are active, it makes for a magical boat ride through the cave. Number 5. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is a natural wonder in Vietnam's Quang Ninh province. It is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Since 1994, Ha Long Bay has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of the most visited places in Vietnam because of the beautiful limestone cliffs that rise out of the emerald green water. There are about 1,600 limestone islands and islets in Ha Long Bay. They were formed by geological processes like erosion and tectonic activity over millions of years. The islands are all different sizes and shapes. Some are 200 meters high. Others are just dots on the horizon. When people visit Ha Long Bay, they can cruise through its calm waters to see the islands and their many caves and caverns. The Hang Sung Sat Cave is best known as the Surprise Cave. This huge cave system has 3 rooms with amazing stalactites and stalagmites that are made to look even more magical by the colorful lights that shine on them. Number 4. Algarve Cave, Portugal. The Algarve Cave is a beautiful seaside cave in Portugal's Algarve. The constant movement of the sea waves made the Algarve Cave. It is one of the world's biggest caves made by waves. Algarve Cave is also like a shelter on the beach, always facing the waves. At Algarve Cave, the way the waves go in and out and the sun shines through the holes are interesting. Number 3. Grand Prismatic Spring, Wyoming, USA. The Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park is the largest hot spring in the United States and has a lot of beautiful colors. It's about 370 feet wide, which is wider than a football field. And if it were at least 160 feet deep, a 10-story building could fit inside. There is a crack in the floor of the cave that lets up to 560 gallons of water into the spring every minute. The normal temperature is 160 degrees Fahrenheit, so it has these bright rings all around it. Microbes that live in hot places are what give the water its color. And depending on the time of year, you will see reds, oranges, yellows, greens, and blues. 2. Mount Roraima, South America. Mount Roraima is a flat-topped mountain in the Guiana Highlands of South America on the border of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. Because of its unique shape and stunning natural beauty, it has become one of the most popular tourist destinations in the area. The mountain is thought to be over 2 billion years old, making it one of the oldest geological features on Earth. Its unique flat-top shape and height of 2,810 meters result from millions of years of erosion and weathering. Getting to the top of Mount Roraima is a difficult hike, but the rewards are well worth the effort. The mountain's unique ecosystem can't be found anywhere else on Earth. It is home to rare plants and animals that have adapted to the harsh conditions of the plateau. One of the most striking things about Mount Roraima is its cliffs that drop off quickly into the surrounding valleys. The cliffs are full of waterfalls and streams flowing into the misty forest below. The top of Mount Roraima is a huge windswept plateau that stretches for miles in every direction. The plateau comprises a mix of grasslands, bogs, and rocky outcroppings. It is home to many plants, such as pitcher plants that eat other plants, giant bromeliads, and orchids. The unique ecosystem of Mount Roraima has given rise to many myths and legends among the local indigenous people. It is considered the home of the gods, and many native tribes have used it as a sacred site for hundreds of years. For travelers with a sense of adventure, climbing to the top of Mount Roraima is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Number 1. Glen Brittle, Isle of Skye, Scotland. Glen Brittle is a beautiful valley on Scotland's Isle of Skye. From the foothills of the Black Quillan Mountains to the sea, the valley is known for its rough, wild beauty. Glen Brittle is a nature lover's dream with its steep peaks, tumbling waterfalls, clear streams, and untouched beaches. Glen Brittle is dominated by the Black Quillan Mountains, known for their difficult hiking and climbing routes. Mountaineers with lots of experience come from all over the world to test their skills on this rough mountain range's sharp peaks and sheer cliffs. The Quillan Mountains also have some of the best views of the surrounding countryside in Scotland, with views stretching for miles. Glen Brittle is also well known for its clear streams and waterfalls, which are great places to cool off on a hot summer day. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.